Hey everybody, this is Digby. I'd like to thank you as always for stopping by, and today we are going to play some more Long Dark. Now, I haven't played this game since before the holidays, so if we're ever going to die playing, this is probably going to be the one, but, you know, fingers crossed we do. So let's see, as you remember, or you might remember, and frankly I'm struggling slightly because it has been a while, we had crawled down in the hole, we were on our way to the dam, which is over that way, and we decided we'd spend the night in a hole, just to see what was going to happen. We had 4 hours left on the fire. Alright, Jesus, I'm thirsty, hold on. Alright, sit rep. Let's figure out where the hell we are and what we're doing. No, we know actually where we are. Let's see where we're at on the stuff. Okay, backpack we have got. Actually, we'll just go through it one at a time here. Alright, fire, we've got one little lonely chunk of firewood. We are quite heavy, but not like end of the world heavy, so I'm not worried about that. Medicine, get stims, got antibiotics, don't need so much. Painkillers low, got plenty of that. Clothing, seems to be fine. Let's have a quick peek. Yeah, we're plus 21, so it's not end of the world either. I wish it was a little bit better. And we definitely could use a couple more things. Why am I lugging that? Rip pants around, what the hell happened there? Okay, well, I don't need those for anything. Alright, hold on a second. My cat wants in, so I gotta go let my cat in. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. The cat was being very insistent. And now we have a blizzard, so that's gonna make life interesting. Let's see, we still got plenty of heat. I got plenty of time. What were we doing? We were looking at stuff. We were looking at our stuff. Well fed, plenty of health, all is good. Food we were up to. We've got a lot of calories, some of which are actually edible. I think actually while we're sitting here, let's do some cooking. And we probably ought to... Well, actually we don't really need any water, because we need a ton of it in the dam. Yeah, alright, we'll do some cooking and then we'll just head the hell out of here. Pick that up.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, get over yourself, Dave, you're fine. Anything else I can get rid of? Backpack. Food's fine, tools. Let's get kind of a rough idea where we're at. A couple of skill books. We got Wilderness Kitchen, which we definitely want to read. Actually, that's a bit tempting. Well, let's get some stuff cooking here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 things we can cook. Alright. There's you. How about peaches? How's that sound? And the peaches going on one side, 12 minutes on this side. We will get... yep, there's you. And we'll cook pork and beans. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Ah, it's been so long. It's so nice to get back to this. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it in any of the last couple of videos I've done this week, I hope you all had really happy holidays, and everybody had a good time. I had a brilliant Christmas. It was fantastic this year. And can't argue with that. Let's just take it, and we'll cook some tomato soup. I'm not even sure what kind of what state they're in or anything. Oh, we only got the one left. Okay. Cooking points are cooking points. It's all good. So let's pass time on this one instead of the other one. Rid of that. Rid of that. Pick you up. Pick you up.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, it does, but it isn't, Dave. It really isn't. Alright, 3 hours 42. It's blowing like hell. Make sure we're not getting wet. We are not. Everything is dry. Let's take and do a little bit of reading. Let's do that. Let's make guns, which would be nice. What else we got? And Wilderness Kitchen, which will definitively be nice, so we're just going to read this one. I know we can get at least 4 in, so let's do that. I was going to say, we were plenty full and plenty thirsty. Not thirsty, but we had plenty of liquid in us. Quick spot check. 8 minutes left. Ah, weather's breaking. Nice. Have a quick drink. Calorie-wise, we are fine. Should we just... I don't know if we want to... Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep this going. I think we should be able to get it back up to an hour. Yeah, 42 is plenty of time. Okay, let's read the last hour of the book. Get that out of the way, and then we can just get rid of it. Come on, baby. There goes the last hour. Yeah, perfect. And we go into fire. And we will drop you. Goodbye. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, downside. We gotta go back down on the lake. If I remember correctly, we had no bullets in this. Oh, no, we don't. We got tons of bullets in this. Well now, make sure I got a bait. I do. How many bullets I got? 11? What do we got in the pistol? Pistol's got 23. Alright, we'll use the pistol again. We'll just do the scare tactics instead of the actual try and kill stuff tactics. And we should be nice and safe up here. Just stick our head over the lip here and see if anybody's gonna bother us when we come down. I see you out there. Ah, we're fine. Alright, should we get up to the dam? Let's do that. Oh, you are not cold. Oh, I thought he was making that noise that he makes when he's chilly. But he wasn't. He was just Dave being Dave. Something making noise. Whoa, it's gotta be down on the lake. Or it could be the wind. No idea. You follow me up, did you? Oh, he is following me up. Haha. I am faster than you. Trust me. Where I'm going, you don't want to follow. Oops, sorry. I think I might actually have to pause again and slow down my mouse speed a bit. Okay, this is getting ludicrous. I don't know what you think you're smelling, chum, but it ain't me. You know what? You've annoyed me now. Come on, then. Yeah, we're not gonna head him. I could just pop a shot off here and get rid of him, but where's the fun in that? Oh, shit. Go away. Suck it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I may have to actually pause here for a second and slow down my mouse speed, because it seems... well, not that bad. I'll call this one the motion sickness episode, I guess. Let's do that, we don't need it anymore, they won't come in. Alright, anything up here we can steal? Beg, borrow, or... We're actually running a bit low on time, so... for the sake of speed and alacrity, we will just get our asses going through the dam here soon. Anything in there I need to worry about? That I can get? Nope. This one have anything in? I mean, sometimes you find some things like behind the pipes or hiding where you have to break all these pallets down to get to it. But it doesn't seem to be. Don't need you right now. What do we got? Now, for anybody who's not played this game before or doesn't know anything about it, we're about to go do something that most players consider to be less than fun. Because... bugger it. Alright, this door here, you get at this from the inside. This is a one-way door. You can come out through it, but you can't go in from it. There we go. Thank you. Sorry, a bit rambly here. But yes, most people, at least once when they're playing, have walked through the store not knowing and gotten out here and ended up stuck. In fact, that happened to me on my very, very first run ever. Which shortly ended when I got down there. So, the way back is through a broken window on that side. And when you get to it, is you gotta walk across the front of the dam. Now, if you're afraid of heights, I apologize for this, because there are people who don't like it. I mean, I'm technically in real life. I don't know if you'd call me afraid of heights or afraid of falling, but either way, I don't enjoy them. But, end of the day, it's a video game. Who cares? Careful, little broken bit. It always struck me funny that there isn't any rubble down there from that lip. I want to be shot at. I may have to switch back to the rifle and just stop taking shit from these people. I'm getting a little tired of getting bullied. I get enough bullying in real life. I don't need your nonsense. I can take a quick peek around just to kind of show you the scenery, but there isn't really anything here. Although you can if you're desperate. I have had days when I've busted these up, or gone around the other way and actually stayed in the pipe. But I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you've got like really good clothes. So with a dead deer, we could actually grab some meat, but again, we're not bothering. This is more of a let's get to Desolation Point in a hurry, and then we can start playing type thing. Check the backpack. Anything good? Nope. Definitely take the wood. Now. Sorry, had to cough. Real quick before we go in here. There used to be, prior to story mode dropping, this was going back a little ways. Oh, don't start yawning, Dave. The story's not that boring. So, before Chapter 1 actually dropped, and this was still all a little bit early access, there used to be a wolf that lived inside this dam. And she lived in the upper part, which is the other end of where we're going. And she was trapped in there, and if you wanted to get through the dam in either direction, you had to go past her. And she actually was a staple of the game. The community named her Fluffy. There's like 2 permanent wolves in the game. There was Fluffy, and then there was Scruffy, who lives in Desolation Point, and who you will meet if we don't get killed before we get there. But anyway, Fluffy lived in the dam, and the devs, as is typical of them, because, I mean, you gotta love them. They're brilliant. This is really cool little touches. They do like little mini stories. There's always a little story. So, we're gonna basically just tell Fluffy's story. I've told it before on a different series I do with a friend of mine, but I don't know if you've seen any of those. If you have, you can ignore, just mute your volume for the next little while. If you haven't, you really enjoy the story. So basically, Fluffy got trapped in the dam, and the devs actually took the time to put a few clues to explain it. So the first thing first, she chased a guy through this window, which is where we're going. And I don't know if he was down on the lake or he'd come out through the one-way door and got stuck, but she ended up chasing him through that window and into this room. So, alright, we'll have a little bit of a search here. Let's see. We'll get back to her story in a few minutes. We're just going to have a poke around first. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Let's see, we'll poke around, see if we can find anything. We'll probably grab pretty much everything we can grab, and then we can always dump stuff later if we need to. And we'll leave a cache here in the office when we leave anyway, so we don't need to bring everything with us. Alright, what do we got? Give me some goodies. Searching.
This stuff will come in handy.
Sorry. You'd have to be a Cheech Chong fan to know that song. If you do, hopefully you got a little chuckle at it. Never found anything worth a crap in a trash can. And that record remains unbroken. Alright, the impossible microwave. Watch the door. Right through the arm of the shelf. Except tape is useless. Cloth, but we don't need it. Alright, any good in the fridge? Probably not. Doesn't look it. Nope, not good in the fridge. So anyway, Fluffy chased the guy through that window, into this room, and she latched onto his backpack. Now to get rid of her, he had to ditch his backpack. And every playthrough, every difficulty, the backpack can be found right there at the top of the stairs. So there's part 1 of Fluffy's journey and how she got in the dam. And we will carry on doing some searching and get back to the story in a few minutes. First, we gotta go find some stuff. Hopefully lots and lots of good stuff. Good clothing in particular would be welcome.
Excellent.
Ah, grape soda. Called Stacy's Grape Soda after one of the first YouTubers to ever cover this game and do a gameplay. Which, again, nice little tribute by the devs. Oh, let's have a metal box. Do that. Put it over here. Nope. Come on, take that. Don't need those. Yeah, a lot of crap we'll leave behind. We will actually come get someday. Remove realistically don't need it. Really don't need you. You're crap. You, also crap. Cotton kills. That's true, actually. It's one of the rules of whitewater, like canoeing and rafting. Never wear cotton. Because if you're in hypothermic temperatures, cotton gets wet and all it does is make you colder. And that's what they say, cotton kills. Alright, let's see if the dude had anything good in his backpack when Fluffy took it. Here he says... That thing of water. Alright, so she chased him downstairs and latched onto him again. This time she grabbed him by the scarf. And of course, he had to get rid of it to keep her at bay. So he tore his scarf off. Sorry, it's like a tongue twister. And you can always find his scarf right there. Which we don't need today, so we'll ignore it. Racing down the hallway, he tried to light a torch to get rid of her. And didn't have time, he couldn't, so he just, in desperation, threw the torch at her. And it landed somewhere over here. Ah, right there in the other doorway. There it is. So the torch is always here as well. Oh yeah, you go backpack, scarf, torch. And there is one more little piece to the story that we'll get to when we get to the stairs. I apologize. I am like way out of practice on this stuff.
I can always
really
use more
struggling
food.
to talk. Dave, on the other hand, isn't struggling to talk. Thank you for the interrupting again. Davis interruptus. Go up here. Nope. Let's see if we can find anything good in here. Come on. God, junk, and more junk. We'll take that, however. That will come in essentially. That will come in handy. I'm gonna have so much fun editing all my stupid out of this. Now, there should be a knife here on the floor, too. And the only reason I don't include it in Fluffy's story is that it isn't available in Stalker mode. It's actually up there on that big circle platform thing that should be there. And because it's not in, not Stalker, Interloper mode, because it's not Loper mode, I won't count it as part of the story. Although, you could probably fairly, in fairness, say that in Stalker mode it may actually be part of the story. I'm just gonna leave all that crap out. I fucked that up so bad. Where's the knife? Where's my knife? Oh, not here anyway. I tell a lie. Never mind. All that's going. Anything else good? Nope. Not these stairs, the next set of stairs. Yeah, we're almost to the one-way door part, if you're interested. Good. Nope. Trash can gonna give it up. No. There's the one-way door. So yeah, if we walked out through there, we'd have to go all the way back across the front of the dam and back to there again to get back in. Which I don't feel like doing, so we're not gonna do it. Where was I? Oh, searching. Yes. Oh, we're getting tired. How's the time doing? I haven't even looked.
I better take this food.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. Oh yeah, we need to get moving here. So let's stop horsing around. A lot of people find this place, creepy because of all the creaks and groans and rattles and stuff. I quite enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. I do. Now I'm gonna have to make a decision here because
I'll be hungry later.
I had actually planned on carrying on past here. Did I open that? No, I'm never gonna get it anyway. And nope, nothing in it. Oh, alright. We'll finish Fluffy's story real quick. Because she basically ended up chasing this dude up the stairs. And she finally got him. And she ripped him up pretty bad. He managed to open the door and throw her into the upper dam. Spoiler alert, I hope you didn't see it. He opened the door, he threw her into the upper dam, slammed the door shut. And then he died. He actually bled out trying to bandage his wounds, which is why he's there. And you can see the bloody bandages around him. Sorry, dude, but, hey, you lived on in legend. And that's why this door is the only one in the game that has, like, oh, a broken arrow sticking in it. There should be a little piece of cloth fluttering in it. I don't see it. Maybe they've taken it out. Oh, I saw it. It was over there. But yeah, anyway, that's Fluffy's story, and that's how Fluffy got into this room. Now, I'm going to leave looting this part of the dam for another day. We're running low on time. I really want to get out of here before the Aurora might show up and turn all the electricity on, which is not good, just for the record. So let's, as quickly as we can, walking at 2 miles an hour, get the hell out of the dam. I didn't make water. I do have to make one pit stop here, I think, in the bathroom, just to grab some water out of a toilet. Because, you know, yummy toilet water. Yeah, there's probably all kinds of goodies in here we're just ignoring, but I do promise we will be back to do this again. This will be good, too, because in future we'll get bored. We'll have something, you know, we hadn't done yet to actually go back and do again. Rather than just sitting in a fishing hut and reading for a while. Where am I going to spend the night? I got plenty of time to make the ravine, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to, I know what I'm trying to say. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to have time to gather firewood, I don't think. Yeah, I think we can get to the ravine. Alright, first things first, let's get up here. Let's go in the office and drop all our crap. And then we will go... Oh, actually, we might actually just stay out in the yard tonight. Outside of here. That wouldn't be too terrible. We could set up camp in that little... There's a broken roof thing out there, like it used to be a building. We could sleep under the roof, maybe. And I want to go all the way to Alan's cave.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, Dave, relax. You're going to. You have plenty to eat. You have so much stuff to eat, you don't want to do with it all. Alright, here looks good. Let's get rid of some of this crap. What do we got that's too heavy we don't need? This could be our stash. So we've got... let's go through it this way. I really don't need 2 can openers, so that can get left behind. Because I have the 2 cooking pots now, I can actually ditch... Ah, you guys don't weigh anything, I'll keep you in case of an emergency. I can actually ditch the crappy empty cans. Not that that's going to save me a ton of weight, but we can still ditch those. I'm keeping those. Don't need the 3rd flare, that's for sure. Cured, uncured? I don't remember. We'll go look here in a bit. What else did I pick up? Oh, tools I don't need on me right now. Those can be dropped. I really don't need another gun. So let's take the crappy gun. And let's unload it? Yeah, let's unload it. We'll take the extra bullets. Thank you. And we'll drop that. It's nice to have, but we really don't need it. Maybe 3 rifles. Oh, alright, there was 10 in the gun, and I just picked up 2 more. Plus I had the 1 extra. Alright, I'm back. Those, come on, lantern I probably want. No, we don't need that much water. Really? That's all the stuff we can drop? Oh, okay, we're at 47, so that's not terrible. I'm gonna pick up a liter of water, that's gonna be 48. I'll be good, we're gonna eat a little bit anyway. That's green, that's green, that's green. Are we still lugging that bear hide? I bet we are. Yes, we are. Oh, do we drop it here? I probably should. It'll free up a lot of weight. I could cure up all nicely, and I could always come back and get it if I had to. Tell you what, no. We'll get to where we're kind of going, and then we'll drop it. I do want to set up a base in Coastal Highway. I'm going to drop it in Coastal Highway inside that base. So let's go get a drink. Yummy. Drink out of here. What you got for me? Oh, good God. Quite a bit, actually. More than I needed. Let's have a drink and get rid of some of that right now. Let's go find a place to get settled in for the night. It's late, I'm tired. Keep moving tomorrow. We'll make more headway. Well, we did get through the dam. I knew this was going to be a bit of a slog, because the dam always is. We did make it in and out before the Aurora, so that's a good thing. What's the weather like? What do we got? Ah, it's gorgeous. How's the temp? Temperature is... feels like 6. That's not bad at all. Let's go find our broken little shelter. There's a pipe we could sleep in out here as well, if we wanted to. Pretty sure you can still set up your set up your sleeping bag inside the pipe. If I remember which one it is. I do not know. Alright, there's a little dead on the roof. Oh yeah, that pipe. I'll skip it tonight. Just as well off inside the little roof. Hello, home, cold home. The shame is you can't fit yourself and a fire in here, but, you know, swings around a bit. Camp stuff. Bedroll. Oh, is this the one where I can't put this, but I can put the fire in it? Notice? Ah, you're not gonna let me have it, huh? Never mind. I guess we're not sleeping in there. No, let's go see if it'll let me sleep in the pipe. This pipe not over here. Used to be able to sleep in the pipe. I mean, yeah, she blocked this off, so I can't do this either. Devs have really spent a lot of time getting rid of. Yeah, no, that looks like he blocked it off. Ow! Nope. It's been a while. I have to remember which button's what. Yeah, okay, we'll put the bag down here. Yeah, it's not boding well. Let me have it. No. I guess we're gonna keep going for a little bit. Come on, Dave. Yeah, they've really taken a lot away from me, my little tips and tricks on survival here. Up we go. Come on, Dave. You're out of the crap. Anything we see, we're just gonna scare off. I don't have time to fart around with it right now. I know you're tired, Dave. Jesus Christ, really? Oh, we wanted to eat anyway, so let's have something to eat. 30. So no, 66 sounds good. I'll give you some calories. Perk you right up. Get some more down here in a few minutes. I'm assuming we're walking into the wind a little bit too, because as a general rule we can move a little bit faster than this no matter how overweight we are. It used to be a trick you could crouch and stand up again real quick and it would put you back to normal speed, but they did fix that one, I know that for a fact. Alright, cowboy up, Dave. You're almost out of here. Hearing you barking. That's a good sign. Wolves everywhere. Oh, seems pretty quiet.
Close my eyes.
No, we're getting there, Dave. Relax. You're awake. Plenty of time. I'll let you sleep until you know it. We just gotta get into the ravine. We should be good. Yeah, let's get out of here.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Well done, Captain Obvious. People wonder why I throw them off the occasional cliff. Let's give them something different to complain about. Get them dead out anymore, so that can go. Hang in, Dave, hang in there. Look, we're almost there. We are so close. We're so close to getting out of here. Leave Mr. Lake, yes. Thank you. Welcome to the ravine, Raven Falls. Location of one of my all-time favorite places in this game, the rail bridge. That'll be probably tomorrow's video. Not tomorrow's video, but the next video. But tonight, we're only concerned with finding a place to sleep. And there are a couple of places on this map you can sleep, but by far and away, my favorite is the, well, we'll call it the Nook. The Nook of the North. Grab the sticks here, I might want them. So later. Yeah, we can get wood if we absolutely have to have a fire. We'll be able to get enough wood to keep us from freezing to death. So this shouldn't kill us unless I do something colossally stupid. Yeah, to get to the nook, and again, we want sleeping with no outside, no inside time rather, and if you sleep in either that cave or the cave on the other side of the fallen log, the ravine itself, it will count as indoor time. So caves are out. In the boxcar, you're not allowed to put a sleeping bag down in. So that leaves basically under this bridge, which is not a personal favorite, even remotely, a snow shelter, which frankly I don't have the sticks for right now, and the nook, which is over here. That's where we're headed. Now it is a little bit tricky sleeping in here because you have to be careful. The wind can blow your fire out, but if you stick, depending on where the fire is in it, there are two different places you can put a fire, and if it won't work for one side, it will work on the other. So that's basically just, this is a really, really tricky place to sleep, but it just requires a little bit of care and attention. Which, frankly, I mean, most players don't ever even think about this stuff because they don't have to sleep outside unless it's an actual, cabin fever scenario. And we have to worry about it because we're doing it every night for 200 days if all goes well. There's my nook. My nook of the north. Oh, hello, Bunny Rabbit. You are so lucky. I'm in complete denial that rabbits even exist right now. There will be no rabbit deaths on my watch. Actually, I will grab so we can put more crap in this little nook. Put more crap in my nook. Anything on ya? No, of course not. Grab the stick. Oh, bunnies everywhere. There would be if we could see bunnies, which we don't. We do not see any bunny rabbits. All the rabbits are safe around us. Yeah, there's Manook. Welcome to Manook. I really need to stop saying Manook. You got the idea. Yeah, you can put a fire in this corner and a fire in that corner, and if one don't work, the other will. No, we don't need a fire at all right now, so let's just put the bag down. That going. Actually, I'll back it up in case I do need to put a fire in here later. As you can see, we are sheltered, which is nice. So, what do we need? We need food, water, and sleep, I think. Let's go see what we got for food. Take care of it one thing at a time, Dave. Peaches are nice. Beans are a bit sketchy. I'm not going to mess with those. I think I'm probably going to ditch some crap here because I'm really not going to need to keep carrying it around. Lots of peaches. That'll give us a ways. I really would like to eat the sardines, but 38, 32, 32. That's crap. That's crap. I've gotten sick on one of those before. Yeah, let's kill two birds with one stone. We'll get rid of some of these sodas. We'll have a... Oh, I guess we're thirsty anyway. We'll risk it. We'll eat our sardines. Ugh. 8 sardines. And just to finish it off, we'll have the lowest can of tomato soup. Oh, there we go. We'll have a drink. Come on, take a drink. Oh, I don't need a drink. I just said that. You're not thirsty. Alright, we'll drop some stuff tomorrow, actually. So let's get him some sleep. See what horrible things might occur to us. 5, 4. Right, I'm just gonna do my 2s. I'm not even gonna attempt 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just go 2, 2, 2, 2. Better safe than sorry, Dave. Better safe than sorry. And it's a storm, but we're still nice. We're still toasty. It actually is warmer than it was a few minutes ago. Now, let's get 2 more. Hopefully the storm goes away. Sorry, it's been difficult to hear the pounding of the waterfall. Yeah, it's not a peaceful place to sleep. It's actually quite a loud one. And the temp's going down, which means we probably need a fire. This side is not sheltered. Neither's that one. Let's see if we can do it. Don't have a fit about it. Nope. Still let me have it. Use the tinder plug up. Get the sticks of Wazoo. Lighten the load with the accelerant department. Come on, baby. Let's get you going. And all the sticks we got. And I chucked a torch in by accident. Gonna warm up a little? I don't think this is gonna help, actually. It ain't boding well, is it? We're going on time. Getting there. Still climbing. Don't make me go out in this crap. Alright, well, 1 arrow down, which hopefully means... Alright, yeah, it's 4.1, so it's going to be really close, but we should be able to sleep for at least an hour at a time. Yeah, we were warming up slightly. Don't think I dare to. And when the fire goes out, I'm going to have a serious rethink. Middle of the damn night. Ah, it's warming up anyway. We're good. Still got an hour 13, so we can get a 2. Let's have a quick drink while we're right here. There's some of that. Oh, this is a bit sketchy, but 2 hours will be fine. We ain't gonna freeze to death in 2 hours. And it is warming up considerably. There goes my heat back up. So we should wake up with no fire, which is, you know, not ideal, but nothing, I suppose. How are we doing? Fire? We got fire? Fire is at embers. Daylight is coming. Not cold anymore. And the fire survives, so all is good. 6. Looks like we're on the other side of it. Let's get a couple more hours of sleep. Please don't die. Oh, I saw my temp going down again. Damn it. That's right, we'll be fine. Check to see how, like, tired I am as well. Storm's over. And it would appear that we have survived the night. Yeah, 5 and 4, we can't do anything else with that. Alright, we'll pick you up. I'm gonna leave a little bit of water here and some of the crappy food. Oh, actually, you know what we'll do? I'll do all this tomorrow, or in the next video I'll do all this. So, I'm going to leave it right there for now. As you can see, we survived the night. It was awfully bloody sketchy, but we made it. And I want to thank everybody for popping by. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next one. Alright, hold on a second. My cat wants in, so I gotta go let my cat in. I'll be right back.